Good afternoon, everybody, and I'm sorry for the little technical glitch. So my name is Avinash, and I have been an art of living trainer since last 14 years. I have completed my engineering graduation degree from Mumbai University long time back, and since then I have been a part of Art of Living. Uh, so today's session I think is called as stress management. Yes, is that what is the session is all about? Stress management. So people who are on the screen, if they can give me thumbs up and thumbs down, so it'll be easy for me to understand that whether people are, am I audible or not? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So as I start my session, so I have a small request to everybody. If we can have smiles on our faces, is it possible? If you can smile and listen to me, it will make my life easier. Yeah, because looking at faces when they're a little serious, it makes my I feel a little strange what is happening. Okay. So I'll ask you a very small question. I'll ask you a question that how many of you have certain dreams in life? हमारे में से कितने लोगों के यहाँ पे लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ ड्रीम्स, कुछ सपने हैं? Yes, can you show me a raise of hand if you have dreams, or if your dreams are completed, then it's okay. But do you have certain some dreams in life left still? Yes, no? Okay. Uh, if I can see, what do you think? I'll ask you a question. What do you think will be the things which will be required for you to achieve your goals or dreams? Now, can you put it in the chat box and give me answers about what do you think are the raw materials which you will require to achieve your own goals? Yeah, if I can see the chat box, and let's see what are the answers that are coming.
Even we have given the rights to all the participants, so they can unmute and they can tell.
Okay, so they can unmute and say, okay, perfect. So that is much better. So what do you think are the things which you will need to achieve your goals?
Sir, may I speak, sir?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Sir, to achieve our goals, sir, we need some type of self-motivation or self-discipline is very much important, sir.
Okay, self motivation, self discipline is important. Okay, very good. What else?
Also, sir, we have to fix some of the targets, sir. मतलब हमें achieve क्या करना है, sir, उस पे हमको focus करना compulsory है.
Very good. So हमारा टारगेट क्या है वो भी जानना बहुत जरूरी है. Fantastic. Anybody else? कोई और बताना चाहेगा? Plan. You need to have a plan. Okay. Fantastic.
So
Anything
perseverance.
else? Perseverance. Very good. That perseverance should be there. Discipline also should be there. Very nice.
Self-appreciation is also needs, sir.
Appreciation.
That self, I will feel that I am very good. I am good in this, like that.
Oh, appreciation from people that you are doing very well. Okay, that's a good motivator. Okay, perfect.
Happiness to do
according to me,
yes.
Sir, according to me, knowledge and information in our field and oriented.
Knowledge and information of your own field is important. Okay, great. Anything else?
Happiness is also important to do the work.
Happiness is also important to do the work.
Yeah, you have to self-motivation, you have to do it on our own without any inspiration. Once that work is assigned, you have to complete.
Fantastic. So
yeah, may I speak, sir?
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, decision making is very important. At that right time, we have to take the decision.
Right time, right decision is very important. Okay, very good. Great. Okay. So if you will see, we have got a lot of interesting answers. Like we got, somebody said perseverance, somebody said decision making, somebody said hard work, somebody said your happiness, somebody said the knowledge about the subject. Yes, somebody said discipline. But if you will see, I want to ask, like, what are the things you have all told me? Do you see there is a common link between all of them? You know what is that common link? All these things which you told me, if you accept one answer, which was about knowing your subject, rest all the things, if you'll see, are internal. Yes or no? Do you agree? When you say perseverance, when you say dedication, when you say discipline, when you say happiness, when you say goal setting, it is all internal, isn't it? Do you agree? What do you say? And if I'll say, if I want to ask you, what is that thing internally where all these things kind of manifest, or which is the source of all these things, is our mind. Yes or no? Do you agree? Isn't the mind said, oh, I need to be I need to be more perseverance. The mind is listening to me right now. Yes.
True, sir.
But a very important question comes is, how well do we really understand the dynamics of our own mind? That is a question which we all have to little bit ponder upon. Do you agree what I'm saying? See, if you'll observe how the mind works, see, I'm talking right now, but in between there is something happening in the background, right, in your office. So the mind is a little bit caught there also. It's like, oh, where is that next thing? Oh, if there is nothing else, then it is caught in something else. It is maybe thinking that what is there for dinner tonight. I have not had my lunch, so I want to have something nice in dinner. What will be cooked? Or maybe weekend is coming, where am I going day after tomorrow for my lunch or dinner? Or it is either thinking of something which has happened. Do you agree? So this mind has this beautiful, interesting thing which it does is keeps on going between past and future again and again, again and again, again and again. Yes. If you have seen this, that while you're teaching to your students, sometimes this is a major challenge which we face, you know, when the students kind of go lost. Yeah. If you remember the days where students used to sit physically in front of you, you could make out easily. Now that people have an advantage of switching off the video, but the days where, you know, they used to sit in a classroom physically, you could make out, okay, he's not here, his mind is gone somewhere else. Yes or no? But the interesting part is, while we are teaching, we understand that what is happening to people's minds. It is important to also understand, we also have to know this skill, that how do we bring our mind. Yes or no? And sometimes, I'll not say sometimes, many times it will go on its own. It goes on a ride. It goes in some la la land sometimes. Yeah, some things which you have not even thought of, some things which you don't even think of, it will go to those places far, far, far away. Yes. Now the challenge is nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, if I'll ask you a question, when you are thinking too much about the future, when you're thinking about the future, okay, what's going to happen, what's going to happen, this, tell me, what emotions do you experience when you're thinking too much about the future? Can you tell me? Can you unmute yourself and tell me what emotions come to you when you're thinking about the future? Anybody answering me back? Certain emotions come, right, when you're thinking of the future. But what emotions? I want to know that. So if none of you is answering, I'll tell. So when you're thinking too much about the future, that, you know, I should have this should happen like this is my next plan, there is a lot of hope, there is a lot of excitement, there is a lot of, I will say, that sense of achievement, but also comes two little negative emotions, one of anxiety and second of fear. Do you agree? Have you seen, sometimes you are like, will this happen or not happen? I'm not sure. Or the other feeling goes like this, if this doesn't happen, then what? I have taken a loan for my house, and if the same thing continues, my plans will not happen. I'm not sure if will I be able to pay my loan or not. My son is in 12th standard. I don't know this year what's going to happen to board exams. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with hope, with excitement, also there is little bit of anxiety and fear. Yes, no, making some sense? Okay. Now, if you take the past, let's take the past. Let's do a little bit analysis of the past. When you think too much about the past, okay, what has happened, what happened that time, you will see also past has some really nice, amazing memories. अच्छी यादें जुड़ी हुई हैं भूतकाल के साथ, but also comes along three powerful negative feelings. Number 1, regret. Number 2, guilt. And number 3 is anger. Yes or no? See, you can never ever be angry for future. Can you be angry for future? Can you say day after tomorrow 6 p.m. I am going to be angry? Anger only happens because something has happened, right? Something has happened in the past which makes you angry, right? So now very interesting set of emotions. One side there is regret, guilt and anger. On other side there is anxiety and fear. Now let us understand their, I will say, their nature of those emotions. So if you see anger, what is the, I will say, the dominating temperature associated with anger? Hot or cold? Hot, yes or no? When you get angry, the body heats up. Yes, and the entire rooms also heats up if you're really angry. Yeah. Okay. When you're very fearful, what happens to the temperature? Does it go up? Does it come down? Yes, very good. Superb. Thank you. Now, the beautiful part is on one side, the temperature is really going high and the other side, the temperature is going down. Now, sometimes this happens pretty fast. Hot, cold. What will happen to me? What has happened to me? Hot, cold. Yes. And that, I will say, is one of the causes for stress in our life. This constant vacillation of mind going between past and future. What will happen? What has happened? What will happen? What has happened? Now, it doesn't stay there. It doesn't stay there. I think in last 1.5, 2 years, we have all seen the implication just because of anxiety and the mind going here and there too much. Yes or no? I mean, I know people who did not have COVID, but because of the anxiety, they fell sick. You must have also met these people. Yes or no? Do you agree what I'm saying? So now what is happening? Your thought, which is on the level of the mind, it is making an impact on the level of the body. Isn't it? See, sometimes do you see sometimes when some emotions very strongly comes to you, you can easily make out on somebody's face that you're not okay. Yes or no? So now what is happening? A thought or an emotion which is hitting our mind is instantly making an effect on the level of the body also. Now expression is something which you can see. Yeah, but on a more subtle level, it does a lot of things where it kind of little bit plays around with the nervous system and it releases an hormone called as cortisol, which is, I'm not saying, a very good hormone to have. It's a stress hormone. So now because of that, unfortunately, these days the diseases, the whole, I will say, the way we address diseases have changed. Now the latest thing they say there's called as psychosomatic diseases. Psychosomatic means what? Related to the body and the mind. See, suppose you get an injury on your fist. Let's say you fall down from your bike and you have an injury on your fist. What will you do? You'll put an ointment or maybe put a plaster, and it will be after some time that injury can be sorted very, very well. Yes, no? But something goes wrong on the level of the mind. Unfortunately, there is no way you can fix it. This you can tell people, can you see I have got hurt here? And people will sympathize with you. Oh, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But when something goes at the level of the mind, it is very tough to explain people that what you are going through, isn't it? And the only person on this planet Earth who can understand the intensity is you when something goes in. Yes or no? Do you understand what I'm saying? नहीं लोग बोल सकते नहीं हम समझ सकते हैं, but nobody can understand what state of the mind you are going through. Do you agree what I'm saying? Yes. So addressing this aspect, and I will not say grateful, but I'm saying at least there is a lot of awareness since last 1.5 years about making the body fitter, handling the mind. Yes. So understanding that this journey of the mind constantly past, future, can create stress in our system. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll play a small game. Are you ready to play a game? This game is to wake you up because 3 p.m. session is very dangerous session because everybody has eaten nice lunch with lassi and paranthe. So this is to wake you up. Can I see more faces on the screen? Possible? Okay. So this game, what you have to do is I will give you 20 seconds time. Okay. Now what you have to do is I will put a counter and then I will see that which person, with any one of you, you can use the rest of you can use the chat box. In 20 seconds, which one of you will snap the maximum number of times? आप में से कौन 20 सेकंड के समय में सबसे ज्यादा बारी चुटकी बजाएगा? रेडी हैं सब लोग? कुछ लोगों ने पहले ही गिव अप कर दिया और कुछ लोग रेडी हैं कि अरे क्या बात है, ये तो बढ़िया कंपटीशन है. ओके, रेडी? I'll put the timer on. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so timer is on and time starts now. Start. Keep counting.
हो गया ना
Last
20 seconds.
and stop. Fantastic. क्या बात. So can you tell me how many times did you count?
55.
Okay.
59.
48.
Okay, 48. Are you telling for one hand or two hands?
One hand.
Two hands together. Two hands together.
Together. Very good. अच्छा, कुछ लोग ना एक हाथ में ही रह गए, वो भूल गए कि एक और हाथ भी है, वहां से डबल हो सकता है नंबर. या ओके. नाउ इफ आई विल आस्क यू अ क्वेश्चन, व्हाइल यू आर स्नैपिंग, जब आप चुटकी बजा रहे थे, वेयर वाज योर माइंड?
On doing this.
Counting, only on
Counting.
On counting. Yes.
On counting, right? Where were you doing the counting?
So while we are doing this, we were counting at the same time. We were watching our own video in the screen. That's all.
Very good, fantastic. But if I'll ask you a question, out of past, present, and future, where was your mind?
Present.
Present. Yes or no? Do you all notice this? That you are just focused on that counting. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Did you also observe that if your videos were on, that you had an automatic smile on your face also? Did you realize that? You're like, ऑटोमेटिकली गिनते 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 चेहरे पे मुस्कान भी आ गई. Yes, do you agree what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I could see on the 4 faces who were snapping and 5, 6 faces that while they were snapping, automatically the smile became bigger and bigger and bigger. You forgot about what is there in dinner. You forgot about the last assignment. You forgot about the promotion. You were like, let me count. Yes or no? Now, the reason you could smile was because the mind effortlessly came in this moment. That is why it is said it's a present. It's a gift which has been given to you. Yeah. But what do we do with our smile? We either postpone this for future. We'll say, oh, maybe we'll smile tomorrow. Or it is stuck with something in the past. Yeah. Now you will say, oh, that's a very nice idea. But suppose you have an accreditation and there is an interviewer who has come to interview for your next promotion and your mind is all over the place. Can you tell your interviewer, can you just, sir, please give me 20 seconds. I'll snap my fingers and then I'll bring my mind back to the present. No. Yes. This is nice technique, but you cannot use this 24/7, right? So we have to find out a way, because when we have to address our mind, when we have to address the way we are thinking, we have to find a tool to attend to our mind, because mind can never ever be handled on the level of the mind. See, suppose how many times this has happened to you that you are very angry and one of your friends or your colleagues has said, you should not be angry, it's okay. And has your anger vanished ever? अरे गुस्सा नहीं करते, क्या बात होगी यार, गुस्सा क्यों कर रहे हैं? या फिर यू आर फीलिंग समटाइम्स वेरी लो और आपको दूसरे इंसान, अरे खुश हो जाए यार, खुश होके जीने में कितना मजा है, क्यों दुखी बैठा है? क्या आपका दुख खत्म हो जाता है? नहीं होता है. Because mind can never ever be dealt on the level of the mind. So we'll do a small activity. क्या करना है आपको? I will tell you to close your eyes for 10 seconds, only 10 seconds. Now you can think of anything on everything, but you don't have to think of an elephant. Okay? तो आंखें बंद कर लेते हैं सब लोग. Everybody close your eyes. I want you to all think of anything but an elephant. And definitely don't think of an elephant which has pink hat on it and who's swimming in the water. and you can open your eyes. क्या सोच रहे थे आप लोग? What were you thinking? Elephant, pink hat, water. See, the level of the mind, whatever you tell your mind not to do, it somehow sticks to that. Isn't it? When you say, I don't have to think about that person or situation, what are you doing?
Thinking the same. You're thinking the same. That's the problem.
Thinking the same. Yes. So that is why we have to find, I will say, most of you are, I think, from the engineering background. You have to find a code which can really play with your mind. And that code is called as your breath. Are you all breathing? Anybody who's not? Thank you. Yes. I think since last 2 years, we have really understood the value of breath, which was the most neglected part. Yes. Suddenly सबको एक अपने organ के बारे में बहुत चिंता थी, lungs. What is my O2 level? What is my oxygen level? Am I able to blow those 3 balls in that small machine with a pipe? Yes or no? Did that happen? Till that time, nobody knew what is O2 levels. Nobody knew. Now everybody has that meter of checking O2, oxygen levels. Yes. So breath is that, I will say, that powerful tool which we all have, yet we somewhere, I will say, neglect it. Isn't it? How much time in a day are we aware that we are breathing? आपको दिन में 24 घंटे में से कितना समय ध्यान रहता है कि मैं सांस ले रहा हूं? सोने के टाइम पे तो वैसे ही ध्यान नहीं होता है. दिन में जिस टाइम हम जाग रहे हैं उस टाइम पे भी कितना टाइम हम ध्यान देते हैं इस पे? ये बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है समझने के लिए. Yes or no? So why the breath is important now? Because see, when these thoughts are coming to your mind, they are creating certain emotions, right? But those emotions also have an corresponding rhythmic pattern attached with your breath. Isn't it? See, when you are angry, does your breath change or no? Yes or no? It becomes short and fast, right? When you are very sad, the breath becomes a little deeper and slow. And when you are very happy, the breath is in a different mode. So most of the times what we do, there is an emotion, and most of the times we react after the emotion. Because I'm feeling angry, I will react, and then later we'll say, I shouldn't have done that. But if you know or more aware of the breathing pattern which you are doing, you will suddenly see that you can handle your emotions more effortlessly because they are connected. Emotion and breath is connected. If you hold the breath, you can hold the emotion back. And many people tell me that, I really somehow I cannot handle my anger. Or I cannot. But I have to ask this question too. I mean, that emotion is mine, right? So that means what? I have given emotion much, much more power than my entire being. Yes or no? Emotion is a small part of my existence, a small part. So which I should be able to handle. Not the emotion should be able to handle my consciousness. Yes or no? And this is where I'll feel the breath acts as a tool to modulate your emotions. So this is the emotion connection with the breath. Now, little bit I will go in the little bit scientific facts. It is said as an average human being eats approximately 2.5 to 3 kgs of food in a day. Average. Depending on which state you come from. If you're from Punjab, that 2.5 becomes 3.5. Yeah. Yeah. Then how much water you drink in a day? Approximately 3 to 4 liters of water in a day. But do you know how much liters of breath goes in and out in one day in our system? Can you make a guess? Approximately 21,000 liters of breath in and out. But out of the 3, if I'll ask you, can you survive one day without food? Possible? One day without food? Possible? One day without water? One day. One day without breath? No. But out of the 3, which is the most neglected? Poor breath. Because we live in India, we have amazing amount of food to eat. Breath is later. We'll manage it later. But without which we cannot sustain a day. Forget about day. For a few minutes, we really do not pay attention the way we pay attention on water and food. Yes. So breath, I will say, is that tool and the key which can really address our mind, which can really address the emotions. Yesterday I was talking to one of these girls, topper, like Delhi University rank 1, but she was feeling, I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, so what do I do? So I just told her few simple breathing techniques, and instantly she felt the relief. Instantly. It is the power of the breath we somehow don't even utilize what it has to offer, which is just under our nose, yet we neglect it. Yeah. So what will we do in the little later part of the in fact, we can do it right away. We'll do some breathing exercises, and later we'll see that effect of the breathing, how it can change the state of the mind. Will you do some? What do you say? करेंगे सब लोग थोड़ा breathing? Yeah. Yes. So this is very vital. So we have to understand the mind, how it works, where does it go here and there, how does the emotion affect, and if you want to handle the mind, we have to address the breath. It's a very key component. See, if you'll see, the first act which you did in your life when you were born was a breath in, isn't it? सबसे पहले जब जन्म लिया तो सबसे पहले क्या किया, सांस अंदर ली ना, उसके बाद रोना शुरू किया. And there will be the last act will be a breath out. So this journey from the first breath in to the last breath out is called as life. And unfortunately, in this life, we forget how to breathe. We are breathing, but we don't pay heed to it. Dhyan kab aata hai? When you have to climb a tall building, when the lift is not working, or there is a dog running behind your life, or suddenly COVID happens. Then we remember oxygen levels, lung capacity. Yes, but if you will pay heed to your breathing pattern, you will see that intensity of the COVID will be very, very less, because you have really expanded your lung capacity. I mean, that is the only one thing I have understood, that how the immunity is of the body that can really resist. Rest, I'm not sure of the medication. Yes or no? This is one thing which we have learned. Yes, yes or no? It is the immunity. It is the lung capacity which can give you more fight towards the COVID. And that, I think, is true for anything else. Yes or no? So we'll do a small breathing exercise. It is called as power breathing. Okay. So people whose videos are off, you can also do. People whose videos are on, you can. So what has to be done is you have to keep your fists right in front of your shoulders. Elbows are gently touching your bodies. Fists in front of your shoulders. And you have to do this movement. Hands have to go up and open your palms up. And when you come down, you have to close your fists. Is it simple? Clear? As you go up, open your palms and come down, close your fists. Simple? Yes, no? Understanding? Can you show me on the screen if you are understanding this? Yes. Okay. Now, what do? As you go up, you breathe in, and as you come down, you breathe out. So I'll just show you how it is to be done. Little forcefully. Okay. So only people who have high BP and any issues related to the heart, you do it mildly. Rest can do it forcefully. Okay. So the thing is, you have to keep your spine little straight. Keep your spine erect, and then I will guide you into this. And in this, you have to keep your eyes closed. Okay. So we will do 3 rounds of this. Each will have 15 repetitions. Let's say 1, 2, 15, rest, 15, rest, 15, rest. After that, I will guide you into a small meditation. Okay, 10, 12 minutes. Now, the rule of the meditation is 1, eyes have to be closed. And number 2, just whatever instructions I am giving you, effortlessly follow it. Do nothing. Is it simple? Suppose I tell you to think of an apple. If you can think, very good. If you cannot think, very, very good. Clear? So you don't have to fight with the thoughts coming. Whatever is coming, let it come. Ready? and let us see after few minutes how is our mind, and then we'll take the conversation forward. Ready? So let's all close our eyes and let's take positions for the power breathing. Eyes closed, spine erect. Close loose fists in front of your shoulders. Normal breath in and let go. आंखें बंद ही रखें, and together with full energy and enthusiasm, together breathe in, out. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, 7. Breathe in, 8. Breathe in, 9. Breathe in, 10. Breathe in, 11. Breathe in, 12. Breathe in, 13. Breathe in, 14. Breathe in, 15. And relax. With eyes closed, palms on your thighs facing towards the ceiling. Eyes are closed and just observe the flow of energy, the flow of sensations inside your body. Second round, let's get ready. Close loose fists in front of your shoulders. बंद ढीली मुट्ठियां कंधों के सामने. Normal breath in and let go. With full energy and enthusiasm, पूरे जोश और उत्साह के साथ एक साथ together. Breathe in, out. In, out. Please do it with me. Breathe in, out. 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 Breathe in, 7. Breathe in, 8. Breathe in, 9. Breathe in, 10. Breathe in, 11. Breathe in, 12. Breathe in, 13. Breathe in, 14. Breathe in, 15. And relax. Eyes are closed. And just relax your body. Sit easily and comfortably. With your eyes closed, just sit easily and comfortably. आंखें बंद ही रखें. We'll be meditating for a few minutes. It will be more beneficial if you can keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Become aware of all the sounds present in the environment. वातावरण में जो भी आवाज हो रही है उसके प्रति सजग हो जाएं. The sound of the fan, the air conditioner, people talking, traffic somewhere, and the sound of your own breath. Become aware of all the sounds in the environment. And totally accept all the sounds. सारी आवाजों को स्वीकार कर लें. Be in total harmony with the environment. वातावरण के साथ एक लय में आ जाएं. Breathe in and exhale. Become aware of your body. अपना ध्यान अपने शरीर पे ले जाएं. Without moving any body parts, just gently take attention on different body parts. Take your attention on your right foot. दाहिने पैर पे ध्यान ले जाएं. Right knee, दाहिना घुटना. Right thigh and hip, दाहिनी जांघा. And relax your whole right leg. पूरी दाहिनी टांग को विश्राम दें. Left foot, बायां पैर. Left knee, बायां घुटना. Left thigh and hip, बाईं जांघा. And relax your whole left leg. पूरी बाईं टांग को विश्राम देते जाएं. Attention on your abdomen and your stomach. पेट पे ध्यान ले जाएं. And relax your stomach. पेट को विश्राम दें. Attention on your chest. छाती पे ध्यान. Attention on your shoulders. Right shoulder and right arm. दाहिना कंधा, दाहिनी बाजू. Attention on your left shoulder. बायां कंधा, बाईं बाजू. Attention on your neck. गले पे ध्यान. And relax your neck. गले को विश्राम दें. Attention on your face. चेहरे पे ध्यान. And relax your face. चेहरे को विश्राम दें. Attention on your chin, lips, cheeks, ears, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, and relax your whole face. पूरे चेहरे को विश्राम देते जाएं. And take your attention on the top of your head. सर की चोटी पे ध्यान ले जाएं. And relax your head. And totally relax your whole body. पूरे शरीर को विश्राम देते जाएं. Relax your body more and more. पूर्ण विश्राम. पूर्ण विश्राम. Total relaxation. Your body is a precious gift given by the creation to you. Totally accept it. ये शरीर आपको इस प्रकृति के द्वारा दिया गया एक सुंदर तोहफा है. इसे स्वीकार कर लें. Be in total harmony with your body. शरीर के साथ एक लय में आ जाएं. Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your thoughts. अपना ध्यान अपने विचारों पे ले आए. गुड और बैड, अच्छे विचार बुरे विचार। Become aware of your thoughts and let them come. जैसे भी विचार आ रहे हैं उन्हें आने दें। Accept all your thoughts. सारे विचारों को स्वीकार कर लें। Be in total harmony with your thoughts. विचारों के साथ एक लय में आ जाएं। Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your feelings. अपना ध्यान अपनी भावनाओं पे ले आएं। प्लेजेंट और अनप्लेजेंट, जैसी भी भावनाएं आ रही हैं उनके प्रति सजग हो जाएं। डोंट रेजिस्ट एनी फीलिंग्स। किसी भी भावना को बिल्कुल भी न रोकें। Be in harmony with your feelings. भावनाओं के साथ एक लय में आ जाएं। Breathe in and let go. You are joy, you are peace. आप ही शांति हैं, आप ही आनंद हैं। You are joy, you are peace. आप ही शांति हैं, आप ही आनंद हैं। You are joy, you are peace. आप ही शांति हैं, आप ही आनंद हैं। Breathe in and let go. Breathe in and become aware of your thoughts. विचारों के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। And your feelings. भावनाओं के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। Take a deep breath in and exhale. Becoming aware of your body and the surroundings. You may gently open your eyes. धीरे से आंखें खोल सकते हैं। Slowly and gradually you may gently open your eyes. So if you were able to close your eyes and if you're able to follow the instructions throughout, I want to ask you, how are you feeling? कैसा लग रहा है जिन लोगों ने आंखें बंद रखी थी? मेरे स्क्रीन पे तो ज़्यादा आंखें बंद थी नहीं, जिनकी वीडियो ऑन है। बाकी लोगों, if anybody has to share, you can share. How do you feel if you could keep your eyes closed for some time? You can use the chat box. So लगता है कि इसको आंखें बंद नहीं रख पाया। तो देखिए, हमारे ना आपने नोट किया होगा कि बहुत बारी आप द डे यू स्टार्ट योर डे, जैसे आप दिन शुरू करते हैं और जैसे दिन खत्म करते हैं, देयर इज अ रिमार्केबल शिफ्ट इन योर एनर्जी। ये सुनो, आपको लगता है कि ऐसा क्यों नहीं लगता है? जैसे दिन की शुरुआत होती है उतनी एनर्जी के साथ दिन आते 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 थोड़ा खत्म हो जाता है। अब उसको हम अगर समझते हैं कि हमारी एनर्जी कहाँ पे यूज हो रही है और कहाँ से मिलती है, तो बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है। आप देखेंगे हमारे को मेजरली 4 जगहों से एनर्जी मिलती है। नंबर 1 खाने से, नंबर 2 सोने से, नंबर 3 सांस से, और नंबर 4 एक शांत ध्यानस्थ खुश मन से। अब देखिए खाना भी हमारा कभी कभी इतना ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है तो उससे एनर्जी नहीं मिलती है। कभी कभी आप ओवर ईट कर लेते हैं तो उससे एनर्जी नहीं मिलती, नींद आती है। कम खाते हैं तो उससे वैसी एनर्जी कम रहती है। तो सही मात्रा में खाना बड़ा जरूरी है, सही समय पे खाना जरूरी है। दूसरा सोना, सोना भी मेजर सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी, क्योंकि बॉडी का रिपेयर सिर्फ सोने के टाइम पे होता है। माइंड के बहुत सारे सेल्स रात के टाइम नींद में रिपेयर होते हैं, नर्वस सिस्टम का रिपेयर होता है नींद के टाइम। अब ये दोनों तो हम हर दिन कर देते हैं। वी आर फॉर श्योर वी ईट फूड एंड वी sleep without fail. We do this, sleep and food. But we neglect the other 2 sources, that is breath and a calm mind. So it is like you have a car which has 4 wheels but you're using only 2 wheels. So obviously because you're using 2 wheels, what will happen? More fuel, the car will break down easily, you'll have to put it for repair. But if you'll infuse 2 more wheels in it, that is the breath and the mind, then you will observe that the energy levels can be still maintained how you are from morning till night. And I feel that is something very very good, because it only is not affecting on the work, it affects everything. आप दिन शुरू करते हो, बड़े अच्छे से शुरू करते हो, कुछ गड़बड़ होती है, आपको थोड़ा बुरा लगता है। ऑफिस जाते हो, बॉस के साथ कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाती है, फिर ठीक लगता है। फिर वापस आते हो, ट्रैफिक जैम में फंस जाते हो, कुछ और होता है। देन यू अगेन कम बैक होम, यू डोंट फाइंड अ पार्किंग स्लॉट, एंड देन व्हेन यू एंटर योर हाउस सडनली समबडी सेज आप इतना लेट क्यों? एंड तुम्हारे को पता भी मेरे दिन में क्या हुआ है? एंड जो सामने वाला इंसान होता है, पता इसको क्या हुआ भाई, सुबह तो ठीक ही निकला था घर से, ही लेफ्ट होम नाइसली ओनली, बट व्हाट हैज हैपेंड? Everything you kept on building on, and those things started occupying that energy of yours, and you did not know how to push that energy back. So because of that you feel sometimes irritated, little bit low, because you don't know how to refuel your energy back except sleep and food. Yeah, because the mind is the biggest source of energy. You have to remember this. If you have seen the interviews of all these Paralympic and Olympians, you just see what they're saying, that the state of the mind is so important. And that is why they reach there. They fight all the odds because the state of the mind is like that. So if you meditate and use breathing, then you can see that the efficiency will go drastically higher in anything and everything you do, whether it is handling relationships, whether it is your performance in your work, whether it is spending extra time with your family. Yeah, you will observe that entire shift will happen, because what you're doing, using breath in. Now one very interesting, also I'll tell you one very important thing which happens on the level of the mind is the way we are listening to somebody. जब हम बहुत सारी चीजों को सुनते हैं ना, हमारे मन में बहुत बड़ी नेगेटिव चीज पहले आती है। यस सुनो, होता है कि नहीं होता है? यस, आपको कोई आके बोलता है आप बड़े अच्छे लग रहे हो, आप बोलते तुझे क्या चाहिए, क्या हो गया, चलना। आप विश्वास ही नहीं करते उस कॉम्प्लीमेंट को। बट कोई इंसान आके बोलता है तुम बड़े बेवकूफ हो, आप वो मानते ही नहीं, उसको इंसान को और 2 सुना भी देते हो। तू मुझे बेवकूफ बोल रहा है, चलना तेरा पूरा, चल तू अपने आप को देख। सो इफ यू नोटिस वी हैव ऑल्सो गॉट दिस टेंडेंसी टू डाउट द गुड थिंग्स इन लाइफ। अच्छी चीजों को हमने डाउट करना ज्यादा शुरू कर दिया। यस, आप जो कर सकते हैं उस पर हम डाउट करते हैं, और जो नहीं कर सकते हैं उस पर हम विश्वास करते हैं। आप कभी आप देखते हो पता नहीं यार कैसा होगा, अच्छा अच्छी चीज के लिए हर टाइम पता नहीं आ जाएगा, और जो नहीं होने वाला था उस पर गारंटी होती है। और फिर क्या होता है, आपका मन उन्हीं चीजों में फंसता जाता है। इट स्टार्ट होल्डिंग ऑन, बिकॉज द स्टेट ऑफ द माइंड इज लाइक दैट, इट विल होल्ड ऑन टू नेगेटिव थिंग्स मोर। और फिर क्या लगता है, अरे जी कुछ ठीक ही नहीं चल रहा है। Yes, so few things if we can take care of. Exercising, I will say number 1 is very very important. Giving your body needs to be fit. If your body is not fit, nothing can happen. Yeah, body is where the mind is there, right? And but Mind is more powerful than the body. So spending time for the mind, giving some minutes for meditation, some time for breathing, yeah, sleeping at right time. And these things, I will say, if you can put it in your own livelihood. For me, I will say my lifestyle really changed when I did my first art learning program while I was doing my engineering. It helped me 360 degrees in every single aspect, whether it was studies, whether it was talking to people, whether it was addressing people, whether it was confidence, giving a presentation, everything shifted. I was a person who's till 7th semester, my grades were not more than 44%. I did my art learning program, learned the breathing techniques, learned the meditation. Last semester, my grades were 74%. My anger used to be really high because I'm born in Kashmir. I have been raised in Punjab. तो ये दोनों बड़ा dangerous combination है. जन्म कश्मीर में हुआ है, पला बड़ा मैं पंजाब में हूँ, तो अब आप समझ सकते हो किस प्रकार का गुस्सा आता होगा. And the fight used to go really bad. Now it's been 15-16 years. I'd have to count on my fingers how many times I've been angry. Because बहुत लोग बोलते हैं मेरा गुस्सा नहीं हैंडल हो रहा है, बट गुस्सा किसका है? मेरा कि किस पड़ोसी का गुस्सा है? मेरा मन मेरे से हैंडल नहीं हो रहा. हम ना बैठते हैं आंख बंद करके, बट मन ना कहीं चले जाता है. अरे मन किसका है? आपका है कि किसी और का है? तो अगर हम अपने मन को टिका के नहीं रख सकते तो कौन टिकाएगा बताओ? और ये सब मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, मन की जो पावर है ना, वो हम उसका थोड़ा सा भी यूज नहीं करते. सो इफ यू काइंड ऑफ पे अटेंशन ऑन द लेवल ऑफ द माइंड, यू एड्रेस इट, then you will see that such amazing changes will happen in the life by just addressing your breath and meditating. Yes. So I will say stress management is not the right word. It's a very wrong word to say stress management. कैसा है का मतलब क्या हुआ कि घर में कचरा है, बट हमने उसको बेडरूम से उठाया और डस्ट हमने उसको ड्राइंग रूम में रख दिया, ड्राइंग रूम से उठाया और बेडरूम में रख दिया. वो मैनेजमेंट होता है. मैनेज कर रहे हैं स्ट्रेस को. सॉरी, स्ट्रेस को मैनेज नहीं करना है, स्ट्रेस को एलिमिनेट करना है कि नहीं? बिकॉज आजकल लेटेस्ट जो ट्रेंड बन गया है, वो सारी डिजीजेस यहां से आ रही है. मेजॉरिटी मन का खेल है सारा. किसी को एंजाइटी है, किसी को डर है, किसी को फियर है, किसी को, आप मानोगे नहीं, कैंसर इज एन साइकोसोमैटिक डिजीज बिकॉज ऑफ द माइंड. डायबिटीज इज एन लाइफस्टाइल डिजीज. यस. हम फिर सोचते हैं दवाई के लिए उसके, बट उसके लिए प्रिकॉशन. इसीलिए कहते हैं व्हेन यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग योगा, मेडिटेशन, these are all precautionary measures so that you are in a more state of happiness. Okay, but finally it is up to us. सब लोग ये ऐसी बातें सुन के सबको अच्छा लगता है, बट उसको जीवन में उतारना बहुत जरूरी है. Yes. Okay, so I am done from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise we can all say bye bye to each other. Any questions if you have, you can let me know. If I know the answer, I can address it.
Thank you, Avinash sir, for your wonderful session. Your participants, please, you're welcome for all your questions.
Shall I speak?
Yes.
Yeah, the way you handled this is very nice. The final statement I really liked is we should not manage the stress, but we should delete. That means we should have to remove it. Stress is not born like stresses, but we have to remove it. That's really great. Yeah, thanks. That's all. No question.
Thank you so much.
So,
Yes,
thank you for your session. But it's possible to delete the stress. Then there is no problem at all. I'm trying to forget the stress, or I don't want to stress. But always all the things what happened or what we are seeing, it is irritating us and it will always affect our mind. Nowadays we are not having a time to meditate ourselves. So because we are running beyond something. What for we are running, we don't know that also. How can manage this situation?
That's you've hit the bullseye, ma'am. That is the biggest irony, that we are running for something, but we don't know what we are running for. Yeah.
Because if we are running for our personal things, means it is okay. We know what we are running for. For family things, it is okay. But when we are working in some department or some college, We are running for some ranking, NBA, enough. For that, we are working and working. What for we are working, we don't know. We are not having a clear view on that. At that time, we are always telling no bull jayega like that.
Yeah.
How can manage this?
Ma'am, that's what I'm saying. See, if we look at the last year, all of us knew how to manage time for ourselves. Yes or no? Everybody. I mean, they all forgot about the work, about anything, and everybody took care of their health. Yes or no? Do you agree what I'm saying?
Yes,
About
sir.
Because what happened suddenly, it became a matter of life and death. Everything became a matter of life and death. Oh, we have to survive. I don't care my work is there or not, but I have to make sure I have to do this. Yes.
Yes,
But
yes.
many times, unfortunately, we push us ourselves in that zone till the time we are like do and die situation. That is why I'm saying precaution is a very important thing to do. So when you're saying I don't find time for meditate, who are you not finding time for? It is your life, right? And if I cannot take out time for myself, who else will take out time? It is my life. So I will say spending some time, you have to prioritize your own being, your own mind, your own soul. If you're not prioritizing that, it will be very tough because that meaning of life will get lost. So then you will not know what you're running for. So once you're more settled and more calm and more connected to yourself, those purposes of life become much, much clearer. So even you're working, you will know that how you are to work, or it is just for the sake of working, you will put your best shot there. Otherwise, very lost. So I will say really, I mean, 20 minutes, 25 minutes in a day, learn to meditate, learn meditation and put it in use.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much. But you have really addressed a very, very big problem.
Yes, sir. Nowadays we are working for NAC. At that time we are feeling so much stressed. Today also I am having a headache.
Yeah,
The night itself I am getting a headache at 3:30.
Not worth it, ma'am. Not worth it. Really, I'm telling you. If you know how to meditate, this headaches will not come.
Okay, sir. I'll try
But
to learn.
headache will not come.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Your session is very nice, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So thanks a lot, everybody. Uh, so have a fantastic day. And I will say take out time, prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize yourself. Give yourself time to your body and mind. Yeah. Everything else will change. Everything else will have time. But if something goes wrong here and there, very tough. Okay. And I'll say again, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much. If you have any queries you want to ask about more details, so my email address is avinash.tiku@artofliving.org. So if you want to know more about things, you can connect to me on email and we can connect it forward. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day ahead and lots of good wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. So
Can you repeat your email ID again? Can you repeat your email ID again?
I think he has left, so we will take the email ID and we will get back to you. We will message it in the WhatsApp group. Okay. And thank you, everyone. So as we were trying to take your feedback from before the session, so anyone please having any feedback for all the sessions, including this one, would like to say something. I think Veerbhadra sir was there. Otherwise, anyone want to give any feedback now about how this FDP was, if whether it was helpful or not? Anything would be really encouraging for us.
Monica ma'am, anything you want to say? Like, what is your opinion on this FDP?
Okay, ma'am, I will say tomorrow about the FDP. Okay.
Want to give
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, if you want to give live,
Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow I will give the feedback.
Okay, okay. Then also we'll just take the name.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anyone want to take feedback now?
When the exam will happen?
Okay, so exam will be from 3 to 4 tomorrow. Like it will be 3 to 3:45. So then 4 o'clock we'll have this validatory event. So yeah, and this exam it will consist of 20 questions. So 45 minutes. So I'll send you the link also for that like before 10 minutes. If any participant have any query or any questions like you want to ask. And also I have sent you the feedback link and the attendance link for this session in the WhatsApp. Even I think now we have sent in the chat section also that feedback and attendance link, so you can fill. Okay, if there is no feedback now, so I think we should close the session. So thank you all the participants for joining this session. It was like stress management. So hope to see you tomorrow also at 9:30. Have a great evening. Thank you. Thank you all.